You're just planning to rely on me, aren't you?
The president's son is here to give guidance.
Mr. Yasuda?
You...
Lynn, you haven't been responding to my messages lately. Do you have any problems or something?
Not really. Why?
Well, if that's the case, that's fine.
Sorry. Something came up suddenly. I gotta head out.
Huh? My name is Keiichi Sato. Lynn Yasuda is my fiancée. But lately, something seems off about her. She's been ignoring my messages. We're supposed to visit her parents next week. I wonder if everything's all right. I had reasons for starting work right after high school.
You couldn't find anything else to do, huh? No need to explain. I can already see it.
I've been working hard to build my own company. I'm not planning to rely on you.
Build your own company? That sounds like just a pipe dream.
Can you say something, Lynn? Why have you been silent this whole time?
If Dad says no, then it's a no, right?
My daughter is saying this too, so leave.
Lynn, what's going on? I thought I told you why I started working at 18.
Well, the truth is, I kinda got bored with you. I wanted to get married soon, so I figured I'd just settle down with you, but... maybe you weren't my soulmate after all. And I already have someone else. Oops, never mind.
Huh? What's with that attitude? And what do you mean by someone else? I need to look into this. I can't do this with Lynn anymore. We need to break up. But I tried calling Lynn many times, but she never answered. Days pass without telling her about us breaking up. Let's switch gears and focus on work.
It's Mr. Sato, isn't it? Thank you for agreeing to provide technical guidance today. The person in charge is waiting for you in the conference room, so come this way.
Got it.
The president's son is here to give guidance.
Mr. Yasuda?
You...
Excuse me, Mr. Yasuda. I'm Keiichi Sato, here to provide technical guidance today. I'm happy to work with you.
You being the guide. I didn't expect that. Are you really the son of the president?
Yes, that's correct. And now, let me explain how to use the newly introduced software. We'll be using this new software for sales management and customer information management. It's very important, so I'll explain each step one by one carefully. With a bit of nervousness, I managed to finish the technical guidance. Now, do you have any questions?
Did you get into this company based on your merit?
Well, yes.
Can you really say you've achieved your current position solely based on your own merit?
I'm sorry, I'm not quite following.
After hearing everything, to be honest.
I apologize if I haven't explained clearly. What part would you like me to clarify?
All of it. Your explanations are unclear overall. It doesn't matter how long you've worked here if you can't do this properly.
Mr. Yasuda, isn't that a bit disrespectful? I thought Mr. Sato's explanations were clear.
Well, let me explain again.
No need. I'll contact you if I have further questions.
All right, understood.
Mr. Sato.
You're from earlier.
I'm Noa Matsumoto. I'm sorry about earlier.
No worries. Maybe my explanation wasn't clear enough.
Actually, it was crystal clear. I had no trouble understanding at all.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Next time, I'll make sure Mr. Yasuda gets it too. Anyway, catch you later. Huh? You need help with the machine? Alright, I'll be over there in a second.
Hurry up, right now. I couldn't figure out the software because your explanation was terrible. Now my company's profits are dropping.
I'll make sure to explain it better this time.
That's not what I'm asking. What are you going to do about this mess?
What do you mean?
Our company's taking a hit because of you. Can you lower the costs for setting up the machines and software we're bringing in?
I'm sorry, but I can't do that.
If you can lower the costs for the machines and software we're getting, I might even consider letting you marry my daughter.
I'm sorry, I can't agree to that. Well, actually, I was thinking of breaking up with your daughter Lynn anyway, so that's fine with me.
What did you just say? You're not marrying her?
No, I haven't been able to reach Lynn lately, so we haven't talked about it, but I'm considering ending things.
Hold on. If you do me a favor, you can marry my daughter.
I take pride in my work and my company. I can't give discounts for reasons like that. But since you brought up not understanding the software because of my explanation, I'll make it clearer this time.
Even if you explain it perfectly, it won't change anything. It's pointless to listen. Please leave.
But...
Matsumoto, see him out.
Yes, Mr. Sato, this way, please.
all right.
Sorry for overhearing your conversation.
Oh, it's all good. Sorry you had to witness that.
Here. It's not much, but it's a little something as an apology. Please take it if you'd like.
Thank you so much. I'm sorry for putting you out like that. I'll make it up to you sometime.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's something I wanted to do anyway.
Well then, excuse me. The next day, my dad, the president, called me in.
Finally, you showed up.
What's going on here?
Listen up, President Sato. Your son, despite being engaged to my daughter, has been hitting on one of our employees. Do you think I can just let that slide as a father? Hell no. That's why I oppose the marriage with my daughter. And then, the other day, he totally messed up teaching me the software we just brought in.
What are you talking about? I'm sure I explained it to you properly.
Keiichi, you're awful. How could you cheat on me? It's devastating. I've done so much for you, but this betrayal is too much.
Lynn, what are you even talking about?
It's Noa Matsumoto. You know her well, right? You two seem pretty cozy chatting at the office.
She just gave me coffee.
Every time you came to my office, you were always chatting away with her. Other employees noticed how close you two seemed, you know?
Who's spreading these ridiculous rumors?
I'm not in any special relationship with Mr. Sato.
Want to see the footage from our surveillance cameras? There's some cozy footage of you two. Is that true, Keiichi?
No, Dad. I'm fine showing the surveillance footage, but the reason you were against the marriage wasn't because of that.
I don't recall that.
Keiichi, you were close with someone else. That's why Dad was against our marriage.
Dad, that's not true. I'd never cheat while I'm in a relationship. Lynn didn't say anything when he insulted me, so I felt like I couldn't be with her anymore. I tried calling several times to discuss breaking up, but you never answered.
What are you talking about? You were caught cheating. And then you begged me to get back together, right? You never mentioned breaking up in any of your emails.
I sent a message saying I wanted to discuss our future, didn't I? Because it's a big deal. I wanted to talk in person.
So, you don't have any proof. Then plus, with a 2-to-1 vote, I think we're more credible. Hold on, let me speak, please. I'm not in any special relationship with Mr. Sato. I don't even have his contact information. Of course you deny it.
Maybe you deleted his number after being called in today?
No, I didn't.
I met Noah after we visited your house. We don't have anything special going on.
You could say anything to make excuses, but you have no proof.
You're so lousy. You won't admit you were cheating. And instead paint me and Dad as the bad guys.
President Sato, I don't want to make this public, for my daughter's sake. and I want to maintain a good relationship with your company in the future. So, let's keep this quiet. But, as a compromise, I'd like to have Keiichi removed from being in charge of my company. And I'd like to have a detailed discussion about future machinery installation costs.
No way! This phone number is... Hello? Thanks for your help. Really? That's awesome. Can you send it right away?
Interrupting an important discussion to take a call. You're so rude.
You said earlier you wanted evidence from me, right? But even if you ask for evidence, I haven't done anything wrong, so there's no evidence to show.
Oh, so you admit it then?
But I can show you this. Check this out. It wasn't me who was cheating, it was Lynn.
What the heck is this picture?
I thought something was off after visiting your place, so I hired a private eye to check it out.
Investigating, even though we're not married?
Given there might have been doubts about my fiancé's loyalty, I figured it was worth checking, right?
He's just a friend. We were just fooling around a bit.
You think this is the only evidence? There are plenty more photos and videos. I'll send them over later.
Hey, what the hell is going on? Lynn, you...
No, well, Keiichi and I broke up, so that happened after we split.
Do you think such a lie will fly? The other person confessed. He said it started 4 months ago.
What?
No, you cheated first. That's why Lynn...
Then show me the proof.
Proof?
You were the one saying you wouldn't believe without proof earlier. I've provided evidence now. So, if you claim I cheated, then present evidence for that as well. Of course, there's no such evidence because it didn't happen.
I'm willing to undergo any investigation to prove my innocence.
Lynn, you're messing up my plans.
Huh? How is this my fault? You asked me to lie, didn't you? And yet, it's unfair to blame it all on me.
If you hadn't done this, everything would have gone smoothly. Can you cut it out right now? Look me in the eye and tell me what you said about not having his mother. Look me in the eyes and answer. I'm sorry. I was totally wrong. And Lynn cheated, not Keiichi, right? I'm sorry again. Lynn, you should apologize too.
Why should I apologize? I did nothing wrong. I'm done with Keiichi. It's not my problem anymore. And after everything I've done for you, it sucks to be made the villain. I don't care what happens to your company.
Hey, he's the president's son. Marrying him means a secure future and an easier job for you. Why throw it away?
That's why you flipped your attitude and suddenly agreed to the marriage, huh?
No, that's not it.
You see, my current boyfriend is way richer than Keiichi. He owns multiple companies and lives in a high-rise condo. Obviously, I'd pick him over Keiichi.
Rich and a company owner.
Yeah, he's loaded. There's no way you could compete with him.
What are you talking about? Your cheating partner is just an ordinary office worker.
Huh? That can't be.
Check the investigation files I'll send later. Or just ask your boyfriend directly.
Are you serious? That can't be true. He wouldn't lie to me. Why? Why won't you pick up?
Well, whatever. But I'm also going to demand compensation from you.
Compensation?
Of course. So, thanks for everything up until now.
Wait, I can't pay compensation. Dad, can you pay?
I can't deal with this anymore. Please leave. And Mr. Yasuda, we won't be doing business with your company anymore. After causing so many problems, do you really expect us to continue doing business with you? I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. An apology is enough. Please leave. Oh no.
He was lying? There's no way I can pay compensation.
Yasuda's company took a hit in sales after my dad stopped doing business with him and ended up going under. Lynn, burdened with a ton of debt, apparently broke up with her cheating partner. Sorry you had to see this mess again and get caught up in it.
No worries. Would you like to grab a drink sometime?
Are you sure? After all this trouble?
I don't mind at all. I'd like to be friends with you, Mr. Sato.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Likewise.
Thanks for watching to the end.
Please subscribe to our channel too.